Um, so I played my first rugby game this weekend. Never touched a rugby ball. Never once in my entire life I've ever touched a rugby ball. So I sat there and my friend Brian, he actually convinced me. He's like, hey, you should come play. And I always was like, no, I should never play. It's stupid. I don't want to play rugby. I'm going to get hurt. Obviously, I kind of did, but that's okay. That's a whole nother thing. No, I'm kidding. No, I played rugby for the first time. I got there and there's a bunch of guys and they were all big. I'm small, really small. Like I weigh like 150, something like that. And these guys all probably were like 6'2", 6'3", probably weighed around 200 something pounds. So I was the smallest guy on the field. And they had a men's game and a college game. So I was there to technically play the college game, but they're like, hey, we need you for the men's game. And I was like, okay, cool. So like I got on, started warming up, and one of the guys was like, hey, have you ever tackled before? And I was like, what? Huh? I play soccer my entire life. There's no way I've tackled. Not even a chance. I've elbowed people a little bit, like tripped them up, pretended to get hurt, like every soccer player does. Well, he was like, okay, well, I'm going to teach you how to tackle then. And I could tell he was nervous because I'm so small and like I've never played. He was like, he's going to get hurt. So I put on the jersey for the men's game, which I wasn't supposed to be playing. And he turned to me and was like, all right, we'll get you in with the last 20 minutes because it's 2 40-minute halves. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait around, like kind of learn how to play and learn what to do. Well, sat there and it came around to the 20 minutes and all the guys were gassed, like super tired, like couldn't even run. There was like guys jogging down the field beating our players. And I was like, put me in, coach. If you want to win, put Micah. No, I'm kidding. That's Peter's thing. But I sat there and kind of just sat around for that entire game. So I obviously were like, okay, they underestimate me. They don't know. I've never played, which means, yeah, they're going to underestimate me, but they shouldn't. So I played the second game, which was the college game, which is the Chili Rugbies. The Chilies? Yeah, they're Chilies. So we were sitting there, put that jersey on, went out to the field, and I played wing, which is the farthest outside spot. So my goal basically was if they got the ball to me, is to run past everybody. Not to get hit, not to do anything. My goal is to run past and make sure that nobody gets past me on the edge. So the entire game, the first time the ball came to me, I like reached down. It was a little low of a pass. I reached down, I bobbled it up, and I didn't realize I couldn't bobble it forward. So they called me on that, so the ball went the other direction. I kind of got mad about that. But the entire game, I was making tackles. I was tackling big guys. This scar here actually right now is from a 200-pound, 6'3" guy, like the biggest guy on the field that we were playing against. Only way I could tackle him because I'm small, I grabbed his ankles and his ankle came up and just clocked me in the jaw. I'm glad I wore a mouth guard. That would have hurt quite a bit.